The Sky Swing gracefully rises 24 riders into the skies, giving them a spectacular view of their surroundings. High Swing was KMG's answer to the Star Flyer. Their High Swing would be taller, and would not need a crane thanks to its unique construction, and would only be 2 trailers. During build-up, the 2 trailers make up the base of the ride, with the tower and arms on one trailer, while the base, seats, platforms, splats, and other items are on the other trailer. The High Swing would be finished off in an elegant white and red color scheme, with white LED lighting on the arms, which was still a fairly new technology on fairground rides at the time, as well as a canopy entrance on the front of the ride. The High Swing requires a footprint of 60 feet, by 64 feet of space, and stands 197 feet tall. Originally new in 2009 to Edward Vlaselaerts of Belgium, and Gilbert de Porter of the Netherlands, they formed the company Sky Attractions, and called their ride Stratosphere. The first test videos of the ride would be shown online in May, and in June, the Stratosphere would open at the large fair, Sinks 4 in Antwerp, in Belgium. At the end of the 2011 season, in November, the Stratosphere was sold to Tom and Jean McDonough, who would travel the ride under Sky Attractions USA. The Stratosphere would be the tallest traveling ride in the USA, and in its time did many major fairs, including the state fairs in Minnesota, Texas, and Wisconsin, while in the winter, it did many of the major fairs in Florida. While in the States, the name would change from Stratosphere to Sky Swing, and featured new splats, and a color-changing LED lit front sign above the paybox. In 2013, Tom and Jean McDonough would put the ride up for sale. At the same time, Darren and Michelle Matthews had been looking for a Star Flyer ride, but there were not many for sale. As it turned out, the Sky Swing was one of the few on the market, and after initial inquiries, the sale was done, which would see Sky Swing shipped to England, in time for the summer season. At around 200 feet high, the Sky Swing would become the tallest traveling ride in the British Isles. Sky Swing's first fair was the Balloons and Tunes event at Aintree Racecouse, the home of the most famous race in the world, the Grand National. The sheer height of Sky Swing was apparent, as it towered over everything else, and totally dominated the ground. After Aintree, Sky Swing went on to a music festival, before leaving England to open in the Channel Islands for 3 weeks at St. Helena, on Jersey, where once again, Sky Swing totally dominated the ground there. In an unexpected turn of events at the time Darren and Michelle Matthews acquired the ride, they were offered the chance to open Sky Swing in Dubai for the winter, which meant missing the busy back-end run that year. Upon Sky Swing's return, it would open at many of the country's biggest fairs over the next few years, including Boston May Fair, Chester Races, Nottingham Goose Fair, Loughborough, Ilkeston, Northampton Town Festival, Newcastle Hoppings and Stamford Midland Fair, as well as Matthews' own Funderworlds at Bristol and Norwich, and Winter Wonderlands at Stoke-on-Trent and Norwich, to name a few. Over the winter of 2014, the Sky Swing would see several improvements, including new SMD color-changing lighting on the arms, 2 new wind sensors, to measure the wind speed, and upgraded sensors, as well as the chains being changed to a Y formation. All of these improvements would make Sky Swing a much more reliable machine to operate in windy conditions. Over the next few years, the Matthews family exploited Sky Swing's portability, doing long and short duration fairs and events, and fast moves, including from Nottingham Goose Fair to Hull Fair overnight, to open the next day. In the run-up to the 2019 Nottingham Goose Fair, the Sky Swing's lighting was upgraded even further, with SMD color changing lighting up the tower, making Sky Swing really stand out at Nottingham and Hull that year. In 2020, Sky Swing, along with the Matthews family's other rides, opened at the Tropicana in Weston-super-Mare. The Sky Swing dominated the skyline of the seaside town, while giving riders a spectacular panoramic view of the coastline. In 2021 and 2022, Sky Swing returned to traveling, opening at Funderworld events at Bristol and Norwich, before heading to Hull Fair, and then to the new Norwich Winter Wonderland. After a decade traveling, the Sky Swing remains the tallest full-time traveling ride in the British Isles. The Sky Swing remains one of the most popular rides on the fairgrounds. You can find out more on the Sky Swing, as well as other rides owned by the Matthews family, and the events they do, including the Funderworlds and Winter Wonderlands, via the links in the description. We hope you enjoyed this Funfair Rides video. The Funfair Rides video collection features hundreds of fairground ride videos from the past 20 years. You can subscribe for free, and enjoy the latest updates as soon as they are released. We thank you for watching this Funfair Rides video.